Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers' offense will go on the attack first. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try the right side. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. So Clemson's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Breaks into the... Got some room into the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight, and that's...
Touchdown, Tigers! Fit it in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The option look. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Now on 1st down from the 28. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. And the Groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. The offense somehow fell on it. They'll retain possession. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. Got the first down and still on his feet. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The give on the counter. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. His third can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Groupers will call on their punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Right on target this time. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Just inside the 35, first and 10 from the 34. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Rides the back and leaves it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Peterson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Groupers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. Can't get him to the ground. There he goes. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll keep it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on FK if they can stop him on third down. He'll pull it on the read. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Groupers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Swings it out to his running back. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The pull and throw off the RPO. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Tigers are flying down the field. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he reels it in inside the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Randall. Now, guys, when you're talking about Clemson, I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Great job by the back on the option.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the option. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Trying play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Makes the grab. Nice move. Creates some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking deep down the right side. He got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The groupers line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Looking deep. Makes a catch at the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal coming up. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown, Tigers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
And the groupers will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Randall. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. He'll do it himself. At the 45, on his way. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're down to the 35 on first and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to the big tight end. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
Time to set. Pound 55 weak. Ready, go.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The corners are walked up tight. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Now on the counter. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. A run for the quarterback. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. You know, gone are the days when the down marker says 4 and you automatically send the punt team out.
No doubt. So many numbers, so many possessions. Everything is monitored. Everything is calculated. And now the analytics say, listen, you got to take more chances if you want to win games.
Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Groupers.
Number 7. Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Swings it out to the flat. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Randall. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. He'll keep it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his man. It's Kelly. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Groupers decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Makes a move. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way momentum. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. He'll pull it on the read. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the ground, it's Randall. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Find some fresh air. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 1st and goal for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in at Sheffield. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Caught near the sticks. It's Parrish. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Finding open areas. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Now the play fake. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The groupers will bring the punt team onto the field.
Number 95 in punt formation to kick it away.
Hauls it in, looking for space. They're able to put a stop to that return. At the 30-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Back to pass, it's Denson. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He throws one to the left. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
He'll do it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they
breaks got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their sixth straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to talk about controlling a game? This Clemson defense hasn't even allowed 150 yards.
That's insane. I mean, that is video game type numbers. That's crazy. You can't find that kind of number.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys...
It's a seam wide open. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a miss. As they can't make the connection. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. Grabbed over the middle. It's Randall. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Using the back as a receiver. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The groupers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for room. It's Craig. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose, and no running room there. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. The groupers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
Offense facing.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're